Keith, have you had to deflect any of the pressure, if you want to call it that word? I know you don't, but have you had to deflect that away from the players at all this week?
No, the players are enjoying their football club at the minute. They've been in they've had some difficult times. They've had some bad results. They've had some barracking. They've had some not nice words said about them, read about them, tweeted about them. But they've stuck together, and there's a unity there. There's a belief there. We've got good players, and we're a match for anybody in this division on our day. We're getting back now to playing. The more players that are coming back in and getting back to levels of fitness whereby they're able to perform and they're able to reduce the level of performance. You can't wish and want for more than that.
I suppose we have to have it in mind. We've been where Newport are right now. We know what that brings to a squad and the level of fight that it adds to it. So we'll have to have that in the back of our minds.
Yeah, we will do. They're fighting for their lives. They're fighting for their survival. They're fighting for that status to being able to be called a professional footballer, playing in a professional league. So don't give that up. We've been there 2 years ago when I first came to the football club. When we were on that downward spiral, there was a real threat that this football club potentially could have gone into the non-league, which would have been an absolute disaster. The football club then, we showed enough resolve and enough spirit and enough fight and enough ability to get ourselves out of it and put ourselves on a platform now whereby the minimum effect is there's no relegation fight at this football club because of the work that's being done now. Obviously, yeah, we've got higher expectations now that we want to get out of this division. But if you have a look, Plymouth, Portsmouth, 4 years, 6 years to get out of it. It doesn't happen overnight. And again, what you need to do is you need to make sure the foundations, the platforms, the pillars that you've got in place, they take you into the first division. And if they're right and you're able to build on them, you can go and do a Burton. You can go from one division to the next division because of that foundation and platform that you've got. And again, so as and when we do get out of this division, we'll be looking to get out of the next division.
I suppose right now for the lads, there's no ifs or maybes. You've got 2 games, you've got to win them.
Yeah, and again, the message is very simple. Good luck. Go and play. Go and perform. No fear. We've got good players. Good players, if they go out and they perform to the highest level, they'll have good information. They'll have the right information. All they need to do is make the right decisions at the right times, and business will take care of itself.
Just going to end with one more on Dave Mitch and his team. I'm guessing that's a relationship that's extremely important between the manager and his groundsman and team in particular.
Yeah, again, and I'd like to think there's a unity and a unison there. We're working together. Good information, good requirements from what we need. We give them. They're part of our process. Whereby at the beginning of the week, beginning of the month, we try and give as much detail as we can of what our requirements are and where we're going to be training and what's going to be needed. And again, I've got to say, David's been excellent in his line of communication, his workload, his attention to detail, and also then his understanding of what we're looking for and what we're required. He's never afraid to pick the phone up. Keith, can you not train here today? Can you train there? Because it'll help us and give us work there. And again, that level of respect goes a long way. And ultimately, it means that we haven't got to go and use his pitch. That I know that he takes great pride in, and rightly so. If you get a groundsman that's not proud of his pitch, you won't end up with the playing surface that we've got. The work that David and his team do, again, fantastic.